Yo, Ryan, what up? Rita, what's up? Mud, what up? Regina, what up? I just wanted to tap in really quick this morning. Good morning, everybody. To just give my thoughts on Jada Kiss and the locks, and just share like my random thought in the morning with y'all. Fat, what's up? The the locks battle, right? I definitely thought Dipset was going to win the battle. You know what I'm saying? I definitely thought that Dipset was going to win the battle, and I seen that the Locks was more prepared, more so Jadakiss, and I feel like me being a songwriter and a producer and starting as an artist and working with artists, it just feels different, man, because sometimes I just feel like they want to get whatever they can get done quickly, right? But it's just like, I feel like Jadakiss had that shit in the slow cooker, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he paced himself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the response was so crazy. Like I asked one of my dogs, like, why do they play some of the records they play in verses? I'm like, this shit not a hit. But they like, their core fans love the record. So when your core fans love something, you feeding a certain group of people because it's just certain song. Like Jadakiss didn't even do Why with Anthony Hamilton. That's one of his biggest records. You know what I'm saying? And we all love Why. So he didn't do Why. Um, that freestyle over Who Shot You. I'm like, this is not his song. But at the end of the day, it's about being entertaining, and I encourage people that want to walk in my shoes, or the Lock shoes, or Dipset shoes, or whoever shoes to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Be entertaining. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, never. And being entertained is key. Like even with social media, you got to be entertaining. And even watch this. Check this out. I'm from Chicago, so I remember when Herb and Bibby first came out, and I like Bibby's voice, but it was something about her that drew me in a different way. And then when we got to see her with his girlfriend and shit like that, he just became more interesting to Bibby. But Bibby is special also because Bibby, he's a fucking executive. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the work with Juice World and Kid Leroy and his new projects, like Bibby had a different kind of power. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got to find what your power is. Now, even me, with the success I had, I'm still finding my power because there's so many things that I'm interested in. And that's one of the reasons why I consult who does who does my shave. Actually, I cut hair. I might not cut nobody else shit because I don't be feeling up to it. But this just a frisky day. Like I just want to talk to people frisky. Nafrini, what up? Yeah. Kels, what up? Um, but yeah, man, find your power, man. Tap into your shit. And it's a debate I've been having, you know what I'm saying, with my people. Sometimes people say something and they point the finger, or it becomes like, a blame game. But I was watching something this morning. I'm sorry, I'm getting messages like a motherfucker. I was watching something this morning, and they said something about black women, and I want to know if y'all agree. I'll weigh in or whatever. But a lot of times, I've heard black women say like, "Yo, we're working so hard. We're working so hard to do things that we may not be used to doing." And I'm like, I get it. And my kind of stance on that is like, I feel like everybody, to a certain extent, is working hard to get to a place that where they feel accomplished. And you know, just sometimes I think that them saying I'm sorry, frisky is handsome. Ah, thank you, babe. Sometimes I think that we want men, black men, or and I can't really speak for all men, but I feel like us as black men and myself, like we want a person to say, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's hard for women to say I'm wrong. What up, bro? And it's hard for women to say that I'm wrong because they probably feel like it takes something else away from them that it doesn't. You know, and even black men, I see what's going on in Chicago or whatever, and I feel horrible about it. You know what I'm saying? But I can also say that at times in my life I felt like I lacked love, and I feel like a lot of the shit goes on because people lack love, and lacking love could just be somebody to say keep going, keep pushing. So when y'all see Benda World in my brand, and y'all see me at the BET Awards, y'all see me at the Grammys, y'all see me do all these incredible things and have access, what I'm saying, in the way I do to so many amazing people, it's because I have um, a belief. Like, I have a different kind of belief in myself. And, I just feel like what's going on in Chicago is a mixture of people taking advantage of people with traumas, people that lack family, people that lack love, and then what they do is they instigate it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if niggas get into it, they like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you gotta kill homie, you gotta grab a blick, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But a lot of those situations don't even be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not worth it. And I just want you to understand that if everybody around you is negative, they can't do nothing but feed you negativity. You know what I'm saying? You need more positive people in your circle. Like, it might sound cliche, it might sound like the old man shit to say, but if you're around a bunch of crackheads, you're probably gonna be a fucking crackhead. You know what I'm saying? And that's just with love. Like, the women are hurting. Not only in Chicago and other cities, the women are hurting, the men are hurting. Like, everybody's hurting. And then, what I'm saying, while everybody's hurting, the first thing that they're gonna do is hurt. Everybody's hurting people because they hurt. In the relationships, people are hurting people because they hurt. And it's like, yo, we could do so much better. Like, I just hate to see, you know what I'm saying? I hate to see that Chicago gets the fucking billboard for killing people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit ain't crazy. Hell, I've been amazing and I've been up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not perfect. Like, while you saying the black and white me today, the black and white me today has symbolic meaning because I just want it to be pure. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just want it to be pure for everybody today. So y'all getting the pure me today. Um, you know, yeah, that's kind of just like the feelings on my heart and on my mind. I haven't kind of been weighing in on current events. Nah, Chicago ain't got the billboard. It's just media BS. That's true, but you know what? Here goes, right? Hurting, scared. Yeah. Tori, what's going on? Shout out to Tori Hart. Well, pretty so. And the funny ass videos she been putting up. Um, yeah, Chicago, man. Like, listen, the men and women here, we're a really special place. Like, the world looks up to us. You know what I'm saying? For producers, like, we've had some of the biggest producers and the biggest things, from Kanye West to Quincy Jones, to things that come out of Chicago. And like, even to G Herbo or Dirk, like, we love these guys, and I feel like, you know, at some point, I was watching one of the OGs say the other day, like, being an OG, you gotta tell a nigga, like, yo, what you doing ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna have to say to somebody, yo, killing people ain't the way. And I don't mind saying that. I don't mind using my platform to tell a younger person, or even a grown up, like, you don't have to kill somebody over this dispute. You don't have to kill somebody over this amount of money. Like, that ain't even enough money. You know what I'm saying? To kill somebody over. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not, And that's to Chicago, and that's to every other hood. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the motherfuckers around you are instigating that bullshit because all they know is bullshit. A person can only share bullshit with you when they know bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I think you need to seek rejuvenation. You know what I'm saying? And wherever that is, if that comes from you exercising, if that comes from you meditating, if that comes from you eating better food, if that comes from you staying out of the neighborhood that brought you down, if that requires leaving certain family members alone, you need to do that. You need to do what makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? You need to get counseling. Shit, I feel like I need some counseling with just different things that I think, different things that I struggle with. But people are always trying to cut in and say this is why and this is why, and like nobody really listens. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody listens anymore. You know, it's just like arguing with my chick. It's like, you had a conversation to wind up having the same conversation again. And what's up, my boy? Why it's not enough money to drop a body? There's no also amount you can put on respect. For some, that's all they know. I have. It may not be right, but for some people, position. No, all day. Yeah, no, listen. Okay, so I definitely agree with my brother City. Listen, when it comes to Chicago, listen, man, even with the baby situation, the baby, I didn't talk about this, but let's talk about it. He made some statements that were inaccurate. When I listen to what he said, in the context of what he said, I don't think that he was trying to offend a group of people. I think he had a really fucking unorthodox way of saying, put your hands up in the air, light your phones up. You know what I'm saying? And by doing that, he offended some people, and I understand being offended. You can't tell people that they're not offended. Um, but at this point, people want to cancel him and all of these other things, and I just think that we we as people, like, people don't want to see that he didn't go out there to hurt people. They want to see what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? And that's just fucked up. And it's like, yo, he could talk about killing another black man. He can talk about having a gun. He could talk about, things that might be offensive to women. And that's all okay. But he can't say, get your hands up the way he said it, or put your phone lights up. And it's like, damn, we got to think about that. Like, that's an eye opener. That's a real eye opener. So I mean, I think he should have just. I think that I think that coach not. I think that the baby should have just apologized and just said like, yo, listen, that was not my intention. Did I say some things that were inaccurate? Yeah, I said some things that were inaccurate, but it was never my intention to offend anybody or any group. I was doing my show. I was running. Uh, I was running off adrenaline, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's what it was. I think the baby was running off adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? He was running off adrenaline, and that's what came out. So that's it. Yeah, he was running off adrenaline, and yeah, that's what it is. I teach what up. But man, I just started this conversation to just talk about what was on my mind. Talk about the Locks battle with Dipset. Uh, I still think hip hop won though. Hip hop and the people of Madison Square Garden in New York, they won regardless. They got to see something from a time and era um, that a lot of people appreciate. So that's the move. When you bringing me on the podcast, that's what I want to know. Don't hate, love me. When you bringing me on as a special guest, young lady. Oh shit, I'm up. Busy weekend ahead. Busy, busy, busy weekend. What you doing right now? What y'all doing? Y'all at work or y'all pretending like y'all working? Cause if y'all on this live, y'all probably ain't doing too much of shit. Y'all just tapped in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I kind of got to get it busting. I got some shit that I got up to do, but I just want to talk to all my Instagram family. You know, I put up something yesterday. It was super funny. Like you put up a picture and it get 10 likes, but you put the same shit on your story and it get 300 views. And it's just like people may not like you, but they watching you. Now, I don't know what type of weirdo shit that is, but it's all good. Keep watching. Whatever, whatever the fuck floats your boat. Um, yeah, that's it. But I'm gonna sign off and I'm gonna tap in with y'all in a minute.